First, fighting out of the blue corner. This man has a record of 3 wins, 2 defeats, representing Impact Gym Bristol, Chris Stirling. And his opponent standing across the cage. This man is fighting out of the red corner with a record of 4 wins, 1 defeat, representing Next Generation Belfast, it's George Courtney.
All right, our 9th fight of the night, George Courtney fighting out of Next Generation Belfast in the red corner. Teammates, of course, with Norman Park and Alan Philpott, amongst many others over there. And he's taking on Chris Stirling from Impact Gym Bristol.
Well, I think Courtney's game plan is to get the takedown.
Do you think?
I think I'm going to put it out there. And he's got it.
And he's got it. Seeing as the first thing he did was wrap his hands around his opponent and body lock him, this could be where he wants to fight.
Absolutely. Now, Williams has straight away got him in guard. He's not in a bad... He's being stacked there, but let's see if Courtney can see if he can pass the legs here, I suppose. That's what he's going to want to look to do. I can see Alan Philpott in his corner as well, which is cool to see.
It's on paper a really even contest. You know, Courtney 4-1, Stirling 3-2, nothing in it. 2 guys with a bit of experience, 5 fights each.
Yeah, it's why it's so high. Why it's so high up the card, really. The last fight, the main event of the prelims, if you like, the main event of the undercard, and because they've both got very good records.
And nice to see that Golden Ticket Fight Promotions are bringing in fighters not just from the local area. They're bringing in some of the best amateur prospects from across the UK.
Yeah, great to see. Great. It's been a great night so far. The fight card has been absolutely brilliant. Every fight has delivered.
It's been absolutely, been thoroughly entertaining from beginning to end. And
we've got the triangle of
Stirling looking worked very hard to cook them into the triangle almost. But
as he passed it, he's passed one arm. Look,
Courtney just stacked him up and dropped him.
Very good. Yeah, he just didn't have enough control of the body. Courtney looks very lively and very aggressive on top there.
Physically strong as well.
Yeah, he's looking very good. He needs to just try and get past those legs. It's clear that Stirling is dangerous off his back. I mean, he got those legs up pretty well.
Absolutely. He can't be complacent in the guard of Stirling for sure. He's going to get caught.
Let's see what he can
trying to get that base and posture up a little bit.
I'd like to see Courtney posture up and try and work his way past the legs. I don't think he's doing enough to improve his position at the moment.
No, and if he's not careful, if he's not too careful, what'll have Stirling will lock him down and we'll get the stand-up again. And right now, dominant position for Courtney on top.
The referee's talking to him and saying improve, which is good. I like to see that. I think they should be given a warning, and I don't feel it's up to Stirling to improve. I think it's up to Courtney to improve.
Oh, absolutely. Stirling just wants the stalemate.
Yeah. And he's actually looked more active off his back than what Courtney has on top. He got he got close with the triangle.
Yeah. But again, since that, he's not looked for any subs. He's just looked to control. He's just looked to try and initiate the stand-up, I believe. And Courtney landing little shots on the far side of us, staying busy, certainly enough to take the first round.
So, yeah, and I actually think the referee should have stood this up, but I think he should have stood up about a minute ago. It's too late, obviously, now at the end of the round, but...
See, it's funny because I'm not a big fan of if the guy is, look, if I'm on top of you and I'm doing enough, it's your job to get me off you, not the referees. Don't get me wrong, I don't want people to put their head in the chest, clamp down, and just pray. But what I do want to see is the guys that have earned that top position, as long as they're working, you don't want to be on the floor, you get up. Don't rely on the referee to do it for you.
You know what, I like that as well, and I agree with where you're coming from, but for me, working has got to be improving your position. Yeah. He wasn't improving his position. He was lying there in the guard.
For me, work is as long as he's landing stuff. I don't care if there's those little tappy things to the side of the body. The simple thing is they will open something up eventually. And I just think sometimes we rush to, we want the knockout. Who doesn't want a nice big, we've seen Sophie O'Brien do it, I want another. But at the same time, I want the guys who, that's their bread and butter. I don't mind the grind.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm just glad you look at this fight. It's amateur, so it's 3 minutes. If that was 5 minutes, I don't know if I'd have wanted to watch that for another 2 minutes like that.
Anybody who suffered through the Czech Congo fight last night will attest to that.
That was terrible, absolutely terrible.
And Courtney again.
He went straight in, and he's passed the legs this time.
Yeah, and second verse, same as the first. I want to body lock you. I want to take you down, and I want to control position. And early in the second, here we go again, and he's in a much better position now. Close to his corner, stacking his opponent. Chris Stirling's head up against the cage. Not a nice position to be in on the bottom here.
Putting his arm across his throat as well, which is good. He's got one leg through, which is great. He actually looks like he's trying to work now to get that other leg through.
He's causing movement, and again,
I like the way he's pulling him away from the cage as well, because Stirling was climbing there with his feet, and that's not a good for a potential sweep. So I like that he was doing that.
And again, I mean, anybody watching this trying to convince me that neither of these athletes are working, I just wouldn't believe it. Look,
he's legs up there,
looking for. You got the guy on the bottom looking to defend at the same time to challenge him with throwing the legs up high, looking for a triangle or something, and then the guy on top, constant pressure, kneading his shoulder into Stirling's face and grinding the head into the mat. I wouldn't want to be in either position, if I'm honest.
He was so close there to getting his leg past his arm there, which is what he obviously did in the first round. And it's good to see that Stirling isn't just accepting it, and he is trying to get his legs up, and he is trying to open it up.
Oh, absolutely. They're both trying to work from the position, and that's wonderful to see. Stirling.
It's got to be very frustrating for Stirling though, because he's just being shut down.
Absolutely.
He's not being damaged, but he's being shut down. He can't fight. He's losing this fight because Courtney is not damaging him, but he's controlling him.
And the rep, time to get up. Got to do more with it.
Let's see what Stirling can do to keep this fight standing, because he hasn't shown any real takedown.
Oh, he goes straight in for the body kick in the clinch. Guess what? He's going to take him down again.
There you go. And
here we go. Oh, Stirling fighting it. Very nice.
He needs to get his arm inside the underhook, but he's dragged him down.
Dragged him down.
Can he get the back now? That's another new position now. He's rolled him over. And he's straight into
the half guard again. This time you think he looked the posture up again. Although every second he stays here is a second in the judge's eyes that he's winning this fight.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's winning the fight, but he's not making a statement. He's not. No one's going to come away and is going to remember this standout performance, and that's the difference between some of the fights we've seen earlier on.
Yeah, I mean it's tough when your style is more of the grind style. I mean, DC's got a few knockouts, but he embraces the grind, and we don't complain about that.
He does.
Jake Shields.
Yeah, there's a few out there, isn't there?
And this is far more entertaining than many Jake Shields fights. So I'm happy to say that.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do there? What does Stirling need to do now? He's 2 rounds down. He's struggling to keep that fight on the feet.
That's it. He has got to dictate where the third round takes place. But you can almost guarantee the moment the cage door closes and the referee claps his hands, he's going to get into the middle of the cage. He's going to throw a single punch or kick, and then he's going to wrap the body up and look for the takedown.
It's interesting because it's not technique with Courtney, it's charging.
Yeah, he gets in.
It's almost the momentum that's taken Stirling off of his feet rather than we've seen some single legs earlier on. It's not that, it's just charging.
He bull rushes him, but he gets that body lock, and from there he uses that. I mean, physically looks very strong in the upper body. He uses that strength, and it's nice to see.
Taking a few deep breaths there. I wonder if he's how fresh he's got his hand on his hips.
Here we go. No. He didn't. He wasn't interested. And again, a couple of punches, the body kick. He tried for the body lock. Stirling now looking for the single leg.
Interesting. Maybe Stirling wants a little bit of time on top and see what he can do to.
Absolutely.
Courtney's got a strong base there, though.
Very strong base from Courtney. And
again, he's positioned his hips. He's stretched his legs out. So yeah, that's right. I like the way he's getting behind the leg there.
And, trying to make him and now he's got the body lock and no, he doesn't. Sorry, but he's got the undering pushing him into the cage.
Yeah, it's all leverage again.
But did he give up his back in the process?
I can't see what's going on here. Reverse
Corner
triangle.
calling for a reverse triangle, saying the arm is trapped. We're struggling to see from this position, but he is working for something.
Is he working? It looks like he's working for the arm. But again, if he loses this, he's gonna end up with Courtney back on top of him again.
Absolutely, but you know, no risk, no reward. He's 2 rounds down, and he's looking for a Kimura finish here. But Courtney,
he's going to go for the armbar now, I think. He needs to get his hands across, his feet, and he's done that. Can he pull out? He's got the arm.
He's got the arm.
His arm looks out there, though.
Yeah, but the hips were past the elbow.
He spiked him there on his head as well. He dropped him on his head now there. That was, you know what? Impressed with Stirling that he's gone for that, because he clearly needs to do something to change the fight.
And tried to. Absolutely.
Yeah, he tried to finish it there, and I like that. I like the fact that he tried to finish this fight.
He saw an opportunity, and he tried to take it. And again, trying to work those legs up high, but Courtney having none of that now. But
yeah,
again,
Courtney's just very strong. He's able to shut Stirling down, and
could be looking maybe for a quick triangle transition if he can.
I don't think he's got. I think he's too much close to the cage for that. I think he can't stretch himself out enough.
And now some shots to the body landing from
I think the referee's
George Courtney. But again, these shots are landing. You know, he's staying busy.
That was a good shot to the head there.
Again, and now he's going to reset, and then he'll
back on the feet.
No, see, I'm sorry. I'm going to come out and say it. That's a crap stand-up. The kid was working. He was beating on him, and he stands him up. I don't understand. I know it's not the most, aesthetic fight style, but he was doing stuff there.
Let's see what he does now.
And again, he's fighting with a whole lot of urgency. Stirling's taking his back and got a hook in.
Has he gone for the choke there?
I can't see with the can. Looks like he's trying to work for it, but he's
got the choke there.
Got both hooks in.
Has he got the choke? No, he's got the.
No, he's hand fighting it off. Might be a case of. Oh, is it under there again?
This will be a massive come from behind victory.
If he takes this now, 5 seconds left. And it's over.
Wow.
Entertaining fight. Entertaining, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back to that stand. That never should have happened. Not ever, ever, ever. That kid was working.
It nearly cost Courtney the fight. It nearly cost him. I think Courtney's win this by decision, but that stand-up nearly cost him the fight.
I'm going to ask about it.
Yeah, good positive if you want to. All right, wait, here, take a walk. Remember the wee bike? We're going to scoop so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation, please, for our fighters. And so, after 3 rounds of action, we head to our judges' scorecards, where we have a unanimous decision for your winner in the red corner, George Courtney.
Yeah!
And your appreciation, please, for Chris Stirling.
Oh, there's all right, George. Chat. Keep you against the cage.
George Courtney, 3-round war. First 2 rounds were comfortable, but the third, it looked like he might have started to get the edge after the stand-up. So the first question I have to ask you is, do you think that stand-up came a little bit early? You looked like you were working.
Yeah, to be honest, he was tough enough for a podium. Just like to thank Golden Ticket for bringing me over, and my team from Northern Ireland. I'd like to thank everybody here tonight for their support. Listen, it is what it is. I won the first 2 rounds comfortably. He nearly had me there twice, but hard work and determination, a set of balls, and that's it.
You came in with a game plan. You came forward every round. As soon as the door closed, you looked for that body lock to take him down. Was that the game plan all along?
Yeah, like anybody knows my fights, I've watched them. I get in, I grab, I take him down. I'm more of a wrestler than anything else. So, if you want to beat me, you have to learn how to wrestle.
It was a tough fight. You must be tired. Before I let you go, there's anybody you want to shout out and say thank you to?
Yeah, I want to thank you, my coach. Thank you for Alan Philpott travelling down from Liverpool. Just want to say I love my family back home. Thank you very much tonight, everybody in Wolverhampton. Have a good night.
Congratulations.